see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead, you wear.
Hell, I don't know how long I was muted. Is everything working? It's not buffering or anything? I haven't dropped any frames. We might play on YouTube for a little bit today. Isn't that a damn miracle? And yet you do not drop frames? I don't know. I hear this stupid game, but not the dummy playing it. Damn it. We must figure out the conjunction function, Frank. Magic. Fuck red mutagen. Yeah, I said it. Fuck it. Red mutagen is a bitch. A cowardly little Heidi fucking bitch. Yeah, I said it. How's it going, David? Fury? Daily Shave? Frank? Witches!
Children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from
And yet you do not plead?
of humanity, long extinguished.
So is do we have any heavy Witcher lore people who are already here?
But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins.
Notice how when he was going to say the word north and bleeds, all of a sudden he goes all deep with it. It's because those are hard words, man. I'm telling you. North is a cheater. We gotta come up with better words for south, west, and east, because all the other directions sound like just bitches compared to the north. North, south, west, east. No, north. That's where it's at, man.
Around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
But it's only a bill. The conjunction function. Hey, hey, we get the music. Yay! We listened to music for a minute then. I was gonna start the game, but hell no. This is such a rare intro nowadays. It seems like it always goes to those other two that I don't like as much. The music's nowhere near as good as this one. Because I get to go. See? 10 out of 10. You couldn't distinguish me from her, could you? Frank's like reaction to this game. See? Identical. What's that armor he's wearing? So I'm getting a lot of coughing out my system right now. It's one of the reasons the mic keeps getting muted over and over. I'm also about to take some vitamins. Delicious vitamins. And grab this cough drop. My last one here from this bag. So how you guys been doing? The hell kind of thing is this? I'm not eating that cough drop. New cough drop. That was weird. That cough drop had a damn brown spot on it. So that's why you gotta look at shit before you put it in your mouth, guys. You can't trust these motherfuckers. That cough drop actually had a brown spot on it.
With the help of friends. Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful. So Triss and Yen set out.
And I don't mean like a smooth. No, I mean like there was a bump on a blue cough drop that was transparent. A blue transparent cough drop with a non-transparent bump that was brown. And not like a little tiny bump. I mean like a bump. Like, what I compare it to? I don't know. Like, imagine if you put a penny on a dollar bill. You know what I mean? Like, if you put a penny on a dollar bill, and how much surface area that takes up, that's how big the bump on that cough drop was. No, actually a little bigger, maybe a quarter, or maybe even one of those dollar coins, those big ass coins. Because I'm thinking, if you cut the dollar bill in half, so that it's more squared, so it's closer to the shape of a cough drop, even though cough drops aren't square, you know what I mean? But it's closer to the shape. So if you cut the dollar bill in half, and then you put a penny on it, that's about how big that bump was. But it wasn't flat. It was rounded like a zit. What the fuck is that? I think that shit's in the trash now, so I can't look at it again. But I'd like to know how a non-transparent brown tumor grew on a transparent blue cough drop. Is someone spraying diarrhea on the cough drops in the factory or some shit? This is why you gotta look at shit before you put it in your mouth. These sons of bitches is trying to poison me. Give me the damn canola oil. Motherfuckers. Excuse me. I should return that whole bag of cough drops. Like, yeah. This cough drop had a look at this. Look at this fucking cough drop. You could tell it came this way because there's a blue coating over the top of the brown shit inside of it. Where's the rest of the cough drops? This was literally the last one in the bag. That's fucked up. Wah, wah, wah. they wouldn't believe me for a second, but it actually, it was. And I always look at the cough drops before I stick them in my mouth, so the other ones weren't like that. Ah, there's no ports I can teleport to over here. Wait, okay, I'm about to say where are the ports, period. But here we go, we got one here.
Geralt had to fight Theoden, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and
I haven't dropped any frames yet. YouTube. YouTube, I'm proud of you. Something actually got better? 2 days in a row you wouldn't work. I figured it was just like that permanently, because every fucking thing on live streaming gets worse every day, and it never gets better after it gets worse. Like, I bet you right now, it's been 7 or 8 months now, and I bet you right motherfucking now, I bet you anything, that if I click on Frank right now, and I tell it, and I say, Frank, I say, YouTube, hey YouTube, what I want you to do is I want you to take me to Frank's channel. I bet you it still doesn't work after 8 months of being broken. This is my dashboard, YouTube. Learn how fucking links work. Dumbass. That's all the proof you need that YouTube doesn't give a fuck about streaming. That shit's been broken for 8 fucking months. You think they can't figure out how to fix that shit? It took them less than a couple of hours to fix a bug that allowed us to see what our hidden P scores were, so that the people creating content can actually know how YouTube is throttling them and why they're being throttled. When people figured out there was a bug that allowed them to see those numbers, oh, YouTube fixed that within a couple hours. All the other shit that's wrong, the dozens of problems I can point to on YouTube Live, the dozens of bugs, broken for months. I'd put money that it's gonna. Oh man, who did move? What? How dare you destroy my boat? I put money that it's gonna be over a year. 3 months from now, 12 months, 4 months, 16 months, 2, 3, 4 years from now, that shit still won't work. They don't give a fuck. Bring it, bitches! Spinning! Priorities, yeah. Like trying to rig the elections and shit. Trying to make sure that, like, late night TV show hosts get all the fucking attention. What the fuck? Trying to demonetize anyone who doesn't agree with them politically. Suppressing streaming because fucking right-wing, extreme right-wing people were fucking trending on YouTube. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I'm glad that I'm being punished because of some shit I didn't do. Thanks, YouTube. Your priorities are fucking great. Fuck you! some shady shit. That's right, some shady shit. It's funny too, because they're stupid as shit. All these damn freaking people. All they're doing, it ain't working, man. It ain't working. You know who this works on? All this suppression. You know who it works on, everybody? It works on people who are already biased towards those opinions. Everyone else, people who are middle of the road and people who are not on that side, all will turn against that. You're not going to win the middle ground, and you're not going to win people who are already opposed to you politically by suppressing stuff. You're not. By suppressing information, you only keep a hold of some, not all, of the ground you've already won. But that will slowly whittle away as well. Because in their desire to suppress people and keep this information from getting out, from trying to make sure that only your truth is heard, there will be cracks. And the more of these cracks that show, the more people who are on your side won't be able to ignore it. Because what happens, most people, they see something that's a lie. This is why most people are in the middle of the ground, because most people aren't sheep and they see that both sides are lying fucks, right? But when someone picks a political side, hardcore, I am this side, they always see the cracks. But they're like, I'll let that slide. I won't think about that much. That's what they do. I'll try not to think about that. I'll try not to think about that. But when you see your side actively trying to hide it, and more of those things come around, at some point you go, am I with the baddies? And then you join the middle ground where you realize both sides are fucking stupid, and you've lost more of your base. So they're desperately trying to make sure that only their political agenda is pushed, only their political agenda is heard. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The only way that they can make that work is by total domination of our country. They must become dictators. That's it. You must kill your political opponents, or that shit won't work. I don't understand. Man. Rich people, dude. They're so fucking out of touch with reality. Not all of them, obviously. Remember when I used to fucking like YouTube? And I mean Google specifically, I'm talking about. I was like, hey, Google's good guy Google. I used to be like, good guy Google. Like, I look forward to like things that, you know, Google are gonna be doing in the future, because good guy Google is pretty good. Let's just hope that, you know, it stays that way. I say that about any company that I say is a good guy. Looks like it didn't stay that way, huh? What are you doing, buddy? Your horse doesn't turn that tight. You'll have to slow down to turn tighter than that, dude. trying to, yeah. That shit with Google is gonna work. Like, oh my god. And there's so many other problems with it too now. There's so many other problems. Like, you gotta embrace your political enemies and the things that they are correct in. Because you know, there's always middle ground, man. Like, your political enemies, they're right. Because we're all, at least we should be, on one side. But we have different takes on how those sides should be done. But there's plenty of things that we all agree on. It's sort of like imagine as a sports team. One sports team facing another sports team. We're all on the team of the sport. We all want, like, if it's football, all football players want the sport of football to succeed. They may face each other and try to defeat each other, but they can all agree on things that would be best for the sport. They might, like, do battle and try to win and do all these other things, and it's like they are opposed to one another, and I want to be better than you and win all the time. But anytime it's something that's, there's tons of middle ground. Like, we're all from the same nation. We're all part of the same, like, race. Like, we're all here. Like, we're humans in our nations trying to, like, do the best for our people. Like, there's gonna be middle ground. There has to be middle ground. And I don't get it, man. I don't get how these motherfuckers don't think there is any middle ground. That was a weird little thing right there, huh? I just stole someone's stash. They don't think there's any middle ground, dude. They think, like I said, even in a sport like football, where you are 100% opposed to your other team, right? Trying to defeat them, you aren't actually truly 100% opposed. Ask any football player from any team a question about something involving the not the quality of a team, but the sport in itself, and you'll see plenty of overlap. Many teams believing the same thing. But politics doesn't seem to be like that. If your political enemy comes out on one side before you do, then you have to come out on the opposite side. Why? One example of that was Obama saying he was being one of the first politicians to really talk about ISPs and internet being open and them not being able to throttle you and do weird shit like that. And so because of that, the Republicans were anti all that shit. Like, what? And then another example that's just as insane as that, no, even more insane, is now the left is pro-China in America. Like, defending China, talking about how great China is and how good of a job they've done. What? What? What the fuck? Why? When your political enemy takes one side, you have to take the other, dude. How do you not realize that's fucking stupid? Man. I'm right, and you're a moron. Sleep well. I remember the first time I watched a debate live where They're all there. They're all there. All fucking senators and shit like that. They're all just in their seats. One team's on one side, the other team's on the other side. And then one person from one team would say something, and then their team would clap. And then the other team would say something, and they would just sit there all mean-faced and not say anything. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Both of these people said reasonable, good things. Why are they not happy about this, but they're happy about the other thing? Are they really that? What the hell is that? This isn't a fucking football game. You don't cheer for your fucking person and not the other person. First off, I think it's kind of cringy that they cheer at all. What the fuck are you doing?
Buy in or just peruse?
They should be above cheering. Unless it's some sort of momentous occasion.
Wouldn't mind it.
Sit your ass down and be stoic. Millions of people have decided that you're going to be their leaders. And you're sitting there fucking hooting and hollering like you're some kind of fucking deranged idiot. Damn it. Gamble didn't pay off. Man. Normally I don't really talk about that kind of stuff, but man, YouTube puts me in that kind of mood all the time. How the fuck does this guy only have 12 cards in his whole deck? I'm sorry, 20. How? I can't put that few cards in my deck. That motherfucker. He has 9 cards in his hand. No, okay, he has 21. Because he has 9 cards in his hand, 11 cards on the in his pile over here, and 1 card here. What the fuck? I wish I could have such a small deck. I've never been paying attention to that before. That's how when I draw a million cards, they still have... I'm only a few cards lower than them. With my cards left. If I could make a deck that tight, ooh, I'd be cheating my ass off, man. I'd be undefeatable. I mean, think about it. Half his deck... Like, half his deck. Oh my god. Like, yeah. You could win with like one hand every damn time almost, most likely, because you can control what your opening hand is going to be almost 100% of the time with a 20 card deck. Hell, I have a lot of control with only a fucking 30 card ish deck. Damn. I was really hoping to get another draw card. I got 3 draw cards in that 15 card pile right there. Alright, how much is... Oh, shit. I didn't realize... I wasn't paying attention. I came out real hard. I actually played Geralt. I did that absent-mindedly. 2 actors are coming on a gaming live stream. Are the legends true? I don't know what you mean. We've had actors on live streams plenty. There's actually actors that live stream all the time. Like Jack Black. Hey! Hey! Oh, this dude's done. He's not gonna win. I'm not even gonna let him win one time. Normally I let him win one time to get rid of some of their cards. But this guy's cards are lame, dude. I do want that fucking card he has there, though. Give me that shit. That's my card. Why can't I have that in my deck? About to Google where you get all the draw cards in this damn game and go fetch them all or something, because this shit, they be cheesing me for all these damn draw cards I don't have access to. Bam, bam. You ready for the death? The Black Death is coming for you. Time to end you, fool. What a joke. I'm passing after this turn. Ain't no way he's winning. I'm not even gonna play any more cards. It'll waste my time. Man, man, man. I mean, there is technically a way he could win, but he doesn't have those cards. I know damn well. Bam, 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 bam. Rubs eyes. Am I dreaming? Let me pinch myself. Ow. Why did I do that? Watching a character in the game playing a game. This is my existence now. You know you love it, Frank. It's the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life. Frank's like, dear God. I might have died and gone to heaven. I think I might have just died. Yes, indeed. There's much more entertainment here than I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know if I can take it anymore. Just too much entertainment. Too much. Good enough. Out of curiosity, that is my meat. I wonder if your meat rots. I think it rots. I think the meat you pick up off of enemies, this raw meat, rots or some shit. Because I should have thousands of it, but I don't. I only ever have 100 and something. I still have that burnt sweet bun. That's terrible, dude. I can't believe they did that. Burnt bread. Now I wonder where I got that burnt bread from. Since I think that burnt sweet bun was a reference. I should get rid of some of this honey too, I think, right? Let me see. Honey doesn't go bad, so they better not make me get, like, okay, so I got one pile of, so I only have 106 honey, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep that then. We'll, like, get rid of, we'll get rid of that much honey. That way it stacks it together. Wah, wah. See, I still have the like 100 and something meat or whatever equipped. By the way. See. So that's what makes me think it rots. I very rarely eat meat. I mostly just drink the water. And the meat never is ever even 200. And you get every damn wolf gives you a piece of meat. Like every damn wild animal that isn't a monster gives you a piece of meat. And you see how many of these damn things I have to kill. So I should have thousands of meat. I've only ever eaten probably maybe 100 or so pieces of meat total. But I never ever have even as much as 200 meat. But everything, like this wild dog right here, which also hit me twice, and notice that how much damage it did with 2 hits. Are you kidding me right now? If it hit me again, I die. Don't you think these enemies are doing a little too much damage, video game? See what I mean? Like every animal is gonna give me that raw meat right there. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. Come here, OP the wild dog. Asshole game. What are you doing? I'm not chasing him right now. I'm not playing that game. You come to me and die. Welcome, Charles. I haven't seen the other 18 parts yet. Are you kidding me? Y'all terrible. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. What night? Well, you don't want to mess with 20. Code name for 20, Captain Trips. Don't be messing with 20. All right. Yeah, I don't want that dark man coming. What was I doing, by the way? Besides wandering aimlessly for some random reason. You know what I'll do? Boop. Oh my gosh, I get it. Let me control my game. What? Another thing. Why am I finding money in logs all of a sudden? Who's hiding all this money in these logs for me? Very generous. Everyone hide their damn money in logs for me. Very, very generous. They understand the value of a Witcher, obviously. I will continue to accept your donations. Fuck off. Why are you not bleeding, by the way? You bleed when I hit you. Stop dodging! Get fucked, Dodger. I like using perk that makes your food and drink heal you for a long time. Yes, that's what that's shit. I've had that. That was like the first perk I took, I think. I read over a bunch of them and I was like, this is the one I want. And I've used it ever since that day. Day one, hour one, stream one, I picked that shit up. And I've never taken it off. Other than when I had to. For a couple of situations, but it quickly goes back on. That's just like the best damn perk in the game. If there was like a random chance of like the game's like, all right, we are going to delete one random perk. Choose one perk that you will protect above all others to make sure it's not deleted. I'd choose the fruity one. Not that it's necessary, too. It's funny. It's not even really necessary. You can just spam food all the time. But why would I do that when I don't have to? When I can set it and forget it for a half an hour? Frank, don't act like there wasn't a year-long break in between that, Frank, okay? We haven't been playing the game every day for that long. Frank trying to get some sympathy here. You know we haven't been playing a game like that. Where the hell are we going? Okay, I think we're going the right way. Give me those mushrooms. Hey, Max Justice, how's it going, man? Use potion is more fun because I have to plan out when the best time to heal. And yeah, I'm actually gonna probably use some potions again. Do some potion experience pretty soon. Because I haven't put a single perk point in potions, even though I noticed how powerful it looked. I haven't put a single perk point in it. I'm gonna respec my character pretty soon and specialize a little more than I have been. Because the monsters are a little fucking stupid right now and how much they're hitting me. Like, it's gotten a little fucking stupid. And I think it's time I rectify this problem.
Winds howling.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Frank, don't act like I haven't played Monster Hunter for almost 3,000 hours, okay? I ain't even close the amount of time I played Monster Hunter with this game. And this game has more content in it than Monster Hunter. Frank says noob. 3,780. Vapor. I don't even know if I'm really at 3,000. I know I'm probably getting close to 3,000. Especially if you combine the time from whatchamacallit time. Jesus Christ, didn't I put my shield up? I guess not. These guys just do too much damn damage. Everything in this game almost does too much damage, other than like the random. Come on, man. Roll is just too delayed. I actually pressed the roll button before he even appeared, and it didn't roll in time. Because I was like, I feel like they're gonna appear soon, so let me just randomly roll here. And the roll didn't come out in time. So delayed compared to the circle dodge. Split bolts. Why am I firing split bolts? Why am I wasting my split bolts? How dare you? Okay. I didn't even realize I was using all my fancy bolts. What the freak? Don't you use my fancy bolts without my permission, you son of a bitch game. I will stab you in the fucking eyeball. Right in your fucking eyeball. You ever try to do some shit like that again? They bypass all of them except Quinn. They're not slowed down by the thing. I don't even pay attention. I didn't realize they weren't slowed down by that. Or debuffed or by it or anything either. Why they be cheating, Quinn? Or Zemnipotent? Why they be cheating? Why y'all be cheating? The wraiths, they are coming. Oh, look how like weak got hit was. Get out of here, bro. Y'all coming at me with them weak ass hits after freaking getting hit by these other monsters that do all that damage. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. I got like a million wraith mutagen. Can you turn like? Can you turn mutagens into lesser mutagens? That'd be nice. See, there's no lesser mutagen craft. You should be able to turn, like, spare other mutagens into lesser mutagens. Because, like, let's take a look at this bullshit here we got. I spent, like, 6 hours yesterday trying to get 2 fucking red mutagens. 6 hours. Like, this shit drove me insane. Like, I lost my fucking mind by the end of the stream. I got 84 Wraith mutagens. What the fuck is the point in these things? Like, what do they do? Like, is there any value to them other than just to sell them? There's a big red spot in the middle of them. Let me turn them into green or red mutagens. I sacrifice 3 of them and they become a generic lesser. Why you be wasting my time so much, Capcom? Look at this. I got so many lesser blue mutagens that I just have 100. How do I have 100 on the dot? Like, I don't believe that. How do I have 100 on the dot? Oh, okay, because I got 32 up here. Man, what the fuck? Can, like, what? Wait. How much do these sell for? 20. It takes 3 of those to make one of these. And those sell for 22? And these sell for 20? Man, get the fuck out of here. You know they don't pay attention to how much value things should be having. All 3 of those sell for 20? A greater blue mutagen is the equivalent of, like, what is it? I don't even know, man. Like 28 or some shit like that? I don't know. La 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 la. That's insanity. That's insanity. All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. The blue mutagens are easier to find. Yeah, they definitely seem to be. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna break my rule here, because I mean I really am upset that I'm not good at math like I used to be. Let's see how long it takes me to do this math problem that would have taken me 5 seconds when I was a kid. So what it is it's 3 times 3, right? So the first thing we gotta do is 3 times 3, which is 9. Then we would have to do 9 times 9, right? Am I right on that? No, that's not wrong. Not right. 9 times 3. Yeah. It's 9 times 3. Yeah. So then that's 18. And then it would be 18 times 3. Jesus Christ, is it really that many mutagens? It can't be. Is it really that many mutagens to make one large? Surely not. Let's count it out. Let's see if my math is wrong. Because see, the thing I'm not bad at doing the math. I'm bad at knowing what math needs to be done, unfortunately. I used to love math. It was my second favorite thing after science. And you guys heard me talk about science yesterday. I'm passionate. Anyways, like it brings me joy. But you go so long without actually doing math, and that shit just faded, dude. I can't even begin to do certain sorts of math anymore. I don't even know like how to approach certain math problems anymore. Where like, and by that what I mean is, if you give me the problem in a word form, like if you say a word form and it's like, now what kind of math do you need to do to solve this problem? I'm like, oh fuck, man. I know you can use addition and simple shit like that and multiplication, but there's much better ways and more efficient ways to do it, and I just fucking don't remember, man. So anyways, I am curious as if I was right here. So what I gotta do is, it's 3. No, I was wrong. I was wrong at the very beginning. I was wrong at the very beginning because... No, I wasn't. I was right at the very beginning because I said 3 times 3, right? That was the first thing I said. And so 3, 3, 3. And now I have 9. I've used 9 to get to this point. And then... I added an extra mutagen. So I was correct. And then it's 3 times 9. It's 3 times 9. But for some reason, I thought that there was another thing after greater blue. So yeah, I was right. Good. So the simple multiplication is nice for this. So it's just 3 times 3, 3 times whatever that number was, which is 9, and then 3 times whatever that number was, which is 18. And oh no. Oh yeah, which is 18. And I was about to say 3 times 18, but no, there's no extra step. There's no super greater mutagen. So it takes 18 freaking mutagens to make... Wait, did I say 3 times 9 is 18? Did I say that out loud? Twice? Well, no one in chat even corrected me. So much shame on you and me. 9 plus 9 is 18. Nobody in chat corrected me. Oh, I know what 3 times 9 is, Frank. I know. But I said 18 twice. No, more like 3 times. We all just accept I said that dumb shit, and then I just like moved on without questioning it, and no one else questioned it either. We're all getting too old, boys. We need to do a little math every now and then so we keep that shit fresh in our head. Damn, I can't believe I said 18. I mean, that was like, it was probably a slip of the tongue the first time I said it, and then I just kept going with it because that's the first thing I said. What the hell? The only reason I even questioned it at the end was because I was like, 18 isn't enough. My head said 18 isn't enough. There should be more. And I'm like, oh my God. Why did I say 3 times 9 is 18? It's 2 times 9. That's 9 plus 9. Shit. That's ridiculous. If there was one thing I thought that I never ever made a mistake on, even to this day, it was your multiplication, 12 through 12, 1 times 12 to 12 times 12. I had that shit memorized when I was like fucking 7 or 8 years old or some shit. But I guess not anymore. My dumb brain said 18. And it didn't question it. I think I said it like 3 times or something. Bam, 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 bam. Wow, 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 wow. That's how the song goes, right? What was there? Alright. The fastest way to there is honestly to go to there, then to teleport to there, and then fuck that. I'm just gonna go straight. It's easier to read chat when walking straight. Much shame on our houses. Much shame on our houses. You should question what I say more, guys. I guarantee I'm wrong all the time about things that I say. Gert Borrell.
Manage on me own.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Why won't you talk to me?
Looking for ghouls.
Oh, oh, fuck his head.
To do me in.
His face.
Been in a bad way for days. Final breaths like. But somehow can't die. So strong since I were a lad, damn it.
Oh, this is the plague guy.
Before.
Aye. Pulled me from under a pile of stiffs. I was sure their scourge had never touched me. So sure, so foolish. Listen.
Ah!
You did me a kindness once. Do me another.
Ah!
Got a sharp sword there. Finish this.
If you say not about to kill you, does he just walk away or does he try to cure him? I gotta Google this because this isn't enough information. If he's just gonna walk away heartlessly, then yeah, just finish him. He's got the fucking plague, dude. He ain't recovering from this shit. Fucking pox, fucking crazy ass boils all over. Fucking Jesus Christ. All right, let's see. Witcher 3. Cart trapped under cart. Hazardous goods. Okay, here we go. Plague victim, several ghouls. All right, here we go. If Gert's request is refused, sometime later Geralt met the cart driver again and discovered he has now in the last stages of terminal illness. The man asked the Witcher to put him out of his misery. Wait, Geralt chooses to help the man in the cart. Geralt helped the man in the cart, and he also advises him to burn what he was wearing, yet the man brushes him off, claiming that no contagion could touch him. What is it? What request is Geralt refusing? Yeah, this actually isn't correct. This isn't actually displayed correctly. Take a look at this. So, it says if Geralt chooses to help with the cart. Oh no, okay, this is how the journal entry. So if I do this, this becomes the journal entry, and if I do this, this becomes the journal entry. Alright. But it just says Geralt refused. So I'm assuming he doesn't give him any kind of medical treatment like he did with that other lady. Sometimes after you choose to kill Gert an alive version of him will spawn near a dead body, preventing you from setting fire to it. However, on the quest, when the quest concludes after killing him here, you don't need to burn the body. Despite him giving you a coin in the dialogue, if you choose to kill him, no coin actually is added to one's inventory. Oh, what a dick! Does this guy have a name? The man trapped. Here we go, Gert. I was about to say, it was saying his name before. Later on is found wandering, begging for death, having come down with the plague. Geralt can choose to end his suffering and burn his body. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's an option to try to, like, give him mutagens or some dumb shit like that, where he'll either die from that or not die from that, but be cured. I mean, if his death is 100% guaranteed, why not give him the same shit that you gave to that lady, right? Like, what's the worst can happen? He dies. Like, that's literally the worst that can happen. That shit'll kill you, or it doesn't kill you, and you're cured from anything, apparently. Yeah, it does not look like... It looks like he just walks away. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna try to get one more source. Hazardous goods. Alright, so that was the fandom wiki. This is the official wiki, apparently. This one doesn't have any information on it. Yeah, it doesn't look like, yeah, it looks like he just, like, fucks off. He's like, I don't give a shit. That's bullshit, dude. And then he might spread it to other people, too. Come on, man. You could try to help him, at least. There's a house right there. You give him that fucking mutagen shit, you put him in the bed right there, and you'll know within 1 day, so just fucking meditate next to him and wait and see what happens. Jesus Christ. Alright. If he starts screaming in pain because that shit isn't working on him very well, then put him out of his misery. Because that's what happens, apparently. It becomes super painful or some shit. Alright, anyways. Not about to kill you. Yes, I'll do it.
Sure. But beg ye, do it quick. Then burn my remains.
I'm not setting him on fire right now, right, James. That's heartless.
Thank ye.
He's already in enough pain.
Take this. Thought I'd leave some coin for me young'uns.
A sword right through his brain or his heart, but his brain would be better because he'd die right away. Like, even he knew to burn his body, man. You better burn that damn coin too, Witcher. Yeah, that he was fucking disgusting looking. What was the disease he's suffering from? I know they say the plague. They call a lot of shit the plague in this game. I mean, in the olden days. fucks. Get fucked, fucks. Y'all motherfuckers aren't Mario. Stop jumping so much. Die, you little shits. Little tiny things shouldn't have so much health. Let me loots. Damn it. Are there more? Yeah, there's more over here. Are any of them warriors? Yeah, there's a warrior right there. Oh, that fucking jumping didn't help you that time, now did it, you little shit? Take the fucking asshole game. I was told that warriors drop red mutagen. I don't know if it's random or not.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally
Witcher
powerful magic. So Triss
3
and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge
warrior.
of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plans of his own.
Alright, here we go. This is the monster. Does it list its loot drop? Yeah, see, even that was a lie. Those websites lie so fucking much. Because this one's saying lesser blue and lesser green. See, let me use this website to see. Let me see what else. Let me open up a few different enemies that the other websites were lying about and see if these are correct. Like drowners. Drowners don't fucking drop red mutagen. Period. Drops. Perfect. No red mutagen listed. Alright, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Alright, this game doesn't list red mutagen. Fucking finally. I mean, this website doesn't list it. Alright, let's see. Something I can... Next time, from now on, I'm gonna just use this little listing of enemies and search through that. Alright. Now their nests might be able to drop something, so I'm still gonna kill these guys and check their nests. I forgot to check the nests after we fought them. Because sometimes nests will have mutagens, but it's unlikely that the nest will have anything other than more mutagen if these guys drop green and blue. If these guys drop green and blue, then the nest is likely to have green and blue, right? We put that as blue. Alright, see green.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
It's not completely random, dude. It's random what you get, but the loot table is the loot table, and red mutagen is not on the loot table. Like a lot of these things that these fucking websites, they're just wrong. Like I don't know what website first published that shit, and all the other motherfuckers decided to copy it, but they're listing like a whole bunch of motherfucking places that drop red mutagen that do not drop it, period. Like a 0% chance. Man, how much health do you motherfuckers need? I'm doing 1,400 damage, 2,000 damage when I get a critical. You motherfuckers still take 20 hits, and you're just little tiny monsters. Now, I don't know.
Surface here. Dig their way out.
I don't know about the loot tables of these things. They're probably just like higher in drops of the base monster, so there probably isn't any chance at a red. So from that right there, I did learn something that's helpful. That does confirm that after enough time passes, monster nests respawn. Because I'm 100% that I already destroyed that monster nest. Oh no! Did I burn his body after I reloaded? Alright, where the hell was that house at exactly? Make sure I'm moving right towards it. It was this one, right? Or was it that one? Oh, it's definitely not this. So it was that one way over there. Towards the woods, though? I don't remember. Was it really in the woods? Nah, I don't remember being in the woods. I don't think the house is showing up on the map. Oh, wait, here we go. Maybe? Yep, there it is. I most certainly did not burn his body. There we go. Can't be letting freaking people come across that shit. Also, he didn't burn it well enough, by the way. But, you know, video games are video games. You gotta build a pyre for burning that shit, bro. Because that shit is in his body. It's not just on the surface of his damn skin. Just because you burnt the surface of his skin, it's gone forever. Or else you could, if that was as easy as it was to get rid of it, every disease would be curable by just like like burning yourself. Bam, 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 bam. Then get a few skin grabs and you're right as rain. Ah! Motherfuckers, man. Why you guys gotta do so much damage? Look at this. Why? Why you do so much damn damage? And no damn need to be doing all this damn damage you do. I'm having to constantly dodge back because these.
Show me what you want.
Why didn't you get knocked down? Hacked game. And he still got a hit in there, by the way, somehow. Give me that smoke pipe, bitch. Give me whatever orange. I knew it. How do all these logs have coins in them now? Frank said, Jenny said, personally, I use napalm. That won't be enough, man. Because remember, like rats and stuff like that. If he's not even burying the body, he's just leaving it there. Rats and stuff like that are gonna get at the body, and that's how a lot of these things were spread, were through rats. So what would happen is a rat would be infected with a thing, and then like a flea would bite the rat, and then it would have blood in it that's infected, and then just like a dirty needle, that flea bites you, and you don't want to be sharing dirty needles, even if you're not a diseased person. I remember this cave. How much damage am I taking? Also, how deep is this cave? Look at this. I missed a chest down here. Oh, no, I did not. It's one of those fake news chests that I already looted, but it brings back up onto the loot table and then deletes. There was a giant here, I remember. Excuse me. Oh, I was just lighting the thingies. Yeah, just like most really deadly freaking things when it comes to viruses, it's just some shit from an animal that gets transferred to us. Some nasty fucking diseased animal that happens to coexist with us in a way that we don't want. It's one of the reasons why kitty cats are so cool and important towards the development of human civilization. Because they're good ratters. Kitty cats are good ratters, man. Take care of those fucking disgusting things. Now, you know, a pet rat is a pet rat, you know. They're clean, you clean them, you clean their cage. They shit everywhere. They don't shit in the spot. They shit as they walk around everywhere. But at the same time, you know, as long as you're cleaning it and shit, you know, it's not that bad. But like just normal like little rat, them shits don't be touching an old rat. Them things are diseased, infested motherfucking things. And unfortunately, because they've coexisted with humans for so long and like fleas and shit like that have traded our blood back and forth so much. Rats, most things that rats are susceptible to, humans are susceptible to, and vice versa. Because they just, it's you know, that's how it goes. The more time, like in a few more centuries, like almost every damn thing that we get, our pets are going to be able to get to. It's already almost like that. Most things that our pets can get and vice versa, we can get and they can both get. It's because we coexist so much, right? But our cats and our dogs aren't pest animals. The more interaction humans have with a specific sort of animal, the more likely we're going, not even likely, the more we're going to have, it's not likely, it's a guarantee, the more we're going to have diseases and shit like that that are shared between us, where if that animal catches it, we catch it. And animals are always less hygienic than people. They don't like, they don't wash themselves. I mean, they'll clean themselves, but the way in which they clean themselves isn't like the way a human cleans himself, right? Bubonic plague kills you if you have a nice rack. That's terrible, dude. A devourer. Come, you fools, devour me. I don't remember fighting necrophages that were named Devourers. Me no remember this. So it's weird. Some spots will have respawn on their on the monsters, and some won't. Like these two spots here, I hadn't been there in forever, but they weren't there. They weren't anything there. Those spots there were, I think, double Draconoids, maybe. If I remember correctly, they were double Draconoids. And there's just nothing. I got hosed, man. I don't remember what was here. Let's check. A lot of the things up in the hills tend to be things like Draconoids, griffins, things like that. Oh yeah, I know they're high level rotfiends. It's just I don't think I've ever fought one. There's two portals underneath me. And a cave entrance underneath one of those houses. But I must have already been there if it's showing it on the map. So I'm not concerned with revisiting. Stupid bears. I gotta be a bear. Ah, both these are underground. That's not good. I have a feeling they're not gonna respawn underground. It's the nests that respawn, I think. Yeah, this shit's not respawning. Wah, wah, wah. Let's get out of here. That was those two things. Here's what I'm gonna do. Monster nest locations. Witcher 3. I don't want a fucking video, dude. Here we go. Interactive map. Can I clear, hide all? There we go. Show monsters. It just says monster nest. It doesn't say what they are. If I click on it, does it say? No. It said I have show monsters turned on. I don't see any change in the map when I say show monsters. Yeah, nothing changes. This doesn't work. This map doesn't work. Alright, let's get out of this one. Alright, this one's different maybe? Nope, this is the same map, I think. Yeah, it doesn't. Nothing happens when you click show monsters. So why does that even exist? Like I toggle show monsters and nothing happens. Aha! It changes the very end of the description of it if you click on it. Why is that even a thing you toggle? It adds one word to the end of a description if you click on it. There's no fucking reason for that to be hidden, ever. That's dumb as shit. Alright, let's see. Drowners, Echidna. Alright, let's see what Echidna drop. Here we go. Echidna. Drop. Nothing that I can... Wait, that's weaknesses. Nothing that I care about. Alright. What the hell? Not a lot of monster nests in here. Echidna. Harpies. Harpies. Alright, let's see what harpies drop. I'm pretty sure that's not what I want. H. Where's HA? There it is. Yep, exactly what I thought. Everything but what I want. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the, why isn't there a link to go back to the main thing? That's weird. I shouldn't have to hit back that much. What the fuck? I gotta hit back for every time I interact with the map because there's no link to go back. Alright. So hide all. Click on new. Okay. This one, see that's the problem. This one still doesn't list the monster. Not all of them are listed. So I must have clicked on one where it wasn't listed originally, because I was like, how did I not notice at the very end? I mean, it's still not, it's not that much to it, but I should have noticed something at the very end of it. Here we go. Yep, that area I said had 2 wyverns, definitely had 2 wyverns, and they didn't respawn. Of fucking course. Yeah, a lot of these aren't listed, unfortunately, so I don't know what the fuck is there. Weak shit, I tell you. Weak shit, dude. Yeah, they're not all listed. There's a huge amount of them, like over half, it feels like. Weak shit. Oh well, this map is worthless. Yeah, see, here's one of the liars. It lists neckers, drowners, ghouls. Fucking lying ass website. So many of these websites are liars. When it comes to this, at least I already know like a huge amount of them that don't drop it this time for sure. So if I start seeing them listing ones that are, yep, fuck that, that's fake news. Fake news. Fake news. fake news. This lists are these this doesn't list red, but it lists this website lists the location of a bunch of different big monsters like griffins and wraiths and stuff. Right. To get the main mutagens. Yeah, see, actually, this is listing where you get the main mutagens, and most of the main mutagens are dropped from a specific named monster, unfortunately, so that's not a help either. Does anyone know where Crookbrack Bog is? This website was fake news too, but it did list the location of a few different enemies that I know do drop it. Even though most of them were fake news. I don't know what this Crookbrack Bog is. I've seen it before. It's here? Well, that's not... It said there's a wyvern here. Where did it say it is? Around the south of it? No, that wasn't a wyvern. That was, unless there's a wyvern that I killed a long time ago. There's, another monster that spawned there that dropped it, but... Yeah, this is the only location listing of the wyvern, unfortunately, for this website. Alright, let me do this. How about this? Witcher 3. Wyvern locations. Same website that only has one location. Fuck off. Which one is this? This is the extra life one that's fucking worthless. Witcher 3 wiki. Alright, here's the fandom one, and then type in wyvern. This is fucking stupid that I have to go through this much shit to get a fucking red mutagen, dude. This game is fucking 0 out of 10 when it comes to getting specific things and doing certain sorts of content. It's like really fucking terrible. Like, there's way too much fucking work to do some of these things. Location: lakeside, fields, and swamp. What the fuck? At least it listed some locations, but Jesus Christ, that's nothing. That doesn't give any... That's like almost no information. Let's just switch out monsters then. Go to a different monster that I know can have it. First off, I need to close that shit because that shit's worthless. Next, I need to look for the name of this monster. I can't remember what it's called. So we gotta go through every single monster before I see its name and remember what it is and that it has one. Here we go. Okay. That's the only location. They only have one fucking location listed for this monster too. I fucking hate this fucking website. Aha. This website lists one location as well, but it's a different location that I don't know about. Kimbolt Way? I'm not doing any missions. I'm just trying to fucking deal with this terrible, terrible fucking video games, like, drop loot system, man. It's fucking worthless. Like, any game that makes you farm something for fucking, like 6, 7, 8, 9 hours and you don't have what you wanted within an hour of farming it, then you are trash with that mechanic. You need to rethink it, dude. Like, that is fucking unbelievably bad. Oh, nah, I don't see this fucking place. Just a waste of my fucking life, dude. We're on 8 hours almost. In 15 minutes, we're on 8 hours trying to find 2 fucking mutagens. 2 lesser goddamn mutagens. And I'm cheating using the internet. Fix your broken game. Find this fucking place. Now I gotta fucking Google this fucking place to see if I can fucking find it. What do you think? The same one everyone who plays this game's looking for, Robert. If every single person who plays the game had this issue, then there's a fucking problem. It's a fucking game, dude. Levels have nothing to do with it. There's something called level scaling. Yeah, I spent about maybe 4 of the 8, almost 8 hours now in Skellig. That doesn't help, dude. What would help is the game not being trash when it comes to this loot drop. And you know they put no effort or thought into it, by the way. Like, this is a section where they didn't put any fucking thought into the game. All the proof you need is the sell value of mutagens. One of the lesser mutagens is 60,000 times rarer than the others. Let's see what their prices is. This one's worth 20. That one's worth 20. And let's see what this red one is, since it's 60,000 times rare. Let's see. It's worth 20. Well, surely at least the higher level mutagens are going to be worth more. Oh wait, 20. Well, of course, like the greater mutagen, when you combine 20 fucking 3 of these motherfuckers together, oh, still worth 20. Yeah, they put no fucking thought into mutagens. They just slapped them haphazardly around and forgot that they didn't fucking put red on anything. This shit is fucking terrible, dude. James stopped playing the game specifically because of red mutagens. Are you serious? It is pissing me off. Like, it is the worst aspect of this game. And there's lots of things in this game where they did not do a good job at. There's lots of little spots where it's like, this could have used a lot more work, unfortunately. That fucking mutagen fucking drop rates are the worst of them all. Lots of little bugs here and there. No, mutagen, worst of them all. And and with zero work put into it, you can solve this issue. You can either just evenly distribute the mutagen drop, or make it so that you can turn mutagens that are specific to a specific monster into generic mutagens. Oh my god! This is problem solved. Oh, I'm going way the wrong way. It's fine. Committed to it now. Might as well just keep going until I get there. Yeah, and shopkeepers, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, they're communists. Like, all all the shopkeepers are communists. Like, it has labor, all that shit has nothing to do with it. It's about the value of the components. Everything is determined by the value of the components, not the quality of the product itself. The quality of the product has almost no difference on the value of the product. The thing that determines the value of the product is simply the value of the components used to craft that product and nothing else. It's like 90% of its value is determined by that, and then 10% is determined by the quality. Damn communists. Fucking hate the vendors in this game in their communist ways. Pepper's laughing. I can tolerate that. I got used to that, but you know, I never was specific about looking for lesser mutagens of any kind. I just kind of like let it all happen. This is the first time I decided. And the funny thing is that I needed a total of 3. I'm only counting I'm only counting the last 2, by the way. Really, I was looking for 3 in total. I just happened to find the first one within the first hour. But I've been looking for 3 mutagens for about maybe 9 hours. If you calculate that extra hour, 9 hours to find 3 mutagens. And I'm still sitting at 2, baby. 2. So think about that. Think about that. I needed 27 mutagens in total. I happen to have not even bothered with it until I only needed 3 fucking more to finish what I needed. And I was like, oh, I might as well go ahead and get these 3. 9 hours later. You fucked it up. Hey, drowners. They don't allow you to hit them multiple times. Just go back and go for it. Don't even try to hit them more than once. You can sometimes hit him more than once, but 3 times? Almost a 0% chance of that happening. So just hit one, then hit another, hit one, then hit another. Because they're one of the monsters that has iframes when they dodge. That's one of the other little nitpicky things about the game that's annoying. It never feels good when a monster has iframes. For a player to have iframes, it feels natural. Like, most people can get behind that. But for a monster to have iframes, it's like, oh, my sword went through them and did nothing. That doesn't feel good. Most of the issues I have with this game are nitpicky. Like, even the mutagen thing is nitpicky. But all of the things that I nitpick about, when you, if you for some reason have to focus your gameplay temporarily on one of those aspects of the game, it becomes supremely frustrating. It's just like, why are you doing this to me right now, dude? Most of the time when you're playing the game, you don't have to focus on one thing or another. You know, you're doing all kinds of different things, but Jesus. When they force it on you. What's going on with the music? Music's completely different all of a sudden. Is it because I'm near the battle line? I mean the line of the army here? I'm trying to check the swamp around here. Apparently, like, the water hags and wyverns and one other thing that I might encounter spawns in swampies. See, the better version of a foglet spawns, but these ones, they don't give any reds. I think they only give blue. The better version of them will give a red. The only thing I damn come across are foglets in the swamp. I don't think I've seen anything other than a foglet or a drowner in the swamp since, like, my first time going into the swamps. Like, I'm starting to think that nothing respawns in the swamp other than foglets and drowners. These guys supposed to be scared of you when there's only one? Leave me alone, dude. I don't want to waste my life fighting you for nothing. There's nothing here, dude. This swamp is barren of monsters. There's nothing. There's no fucking monsters in this swamp. Other than useless ones that I've already killed hundreds of thousands of. Nothing much, Juan. Just me not fucking getting red mutagen. We're moving towards hour 10 at this point. If you fucking count that first mutagen I was going for. We're over 9 hours now. Oh look, worthless fucking drowners. Oh look, a glitchy spot. Fuck off! Stop being invincible and just fucking die. Look at that. You saw that? 2 sword strikes went through his body. I could see the sword on the other side of his body. What's this? Man, why are you wasting my fucking time? You love to waste my fucking time, don't you? No, Necker Warriors do not drop them, Robert. We killed like 4 Necker Warriors and not one dropped. The only thing that dropped from them is like blue and green or some shit like that. And in fact, we killed way more than that. I can prove it to you. We'll do 6 real quick. There we go.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
Don't trust, if you're Googling it on the internet, don't trust what you see on the internet. 90% of the websites are fake news when it comes to the loot drops of this game. They're just completely fake news. I mean, people are witnessing it here. So there's a few of them that have it accurate, but it's like 1 out of 10 websites actually have accurate loot drops listed for the mutagens. Most of them are just copying each other, and they're copying whoever the fuck the first one who did it was or some shit. And they're wrong. They're just fucking wrong. I think it's this direction. No, it's not this direction. It's over here. Huh? Wasn't it over here, guys? Where are the Neckers? They're not here. Maybe they're way up here. I swore they were over here though at this tree. Must be at the bigger tree up north then. Ah, yeah, they were over this way. They were over this way in between this stuff. North and then west was from here. Necker Warrior Mutagen. Notice it's not red.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
That's the first time we've got him to drop his Warrior Mutagen, at least. But I already have that kind of mutagen, I believe. And we destroyed the nest. The nests have a greater chance at giving those things, but as you can see, there's nothing in the nest. Let's see. In the next one, group over here. We'll go ahead and do it one more time for good measure, which will be 8 of these things. And that's 8 of these things with reloads, right? I've also killed a few. I've also killed a few through... How far did I go down? What the hell? I also killed a few, well, randomly while
Geralt had to
exploring
face
before I started
Aragorn,
like doing
but could only hope
reloads
to
and
beat him
shit
with the help
on
of
monsters that they
friends.
fucking claim
The
drop
Wild
them.
Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally
Fucking
powerful
stupid ass
magic.
websites.
So Triss
lying.
and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plan.
Come on. I forgot to do the
Neckar's surface
nests
here. Dig their way
on
out.
the other one, but you see, it's just not gonna happen.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally.
I know where to get them,
So Triss
but
and Yen
none of
set
the
out to
monsters that
reconvene the
give
Lodge of
them are
Sorceresses.
exist on the map
Avalach
anymore. Like
too
they've
began to
all
lay
been
plans of
eliminated,
his own.
and none of them respawn. Like there's 0 respawn on the monsters that drop them, and they're nowhere to be found. Like there's like I've killed 100% of them in the game, as far as I can tell. Like I have scoured the entire fucking game for any wyverns or arch griffins or fucking any water hags or any of the motherfucking monsters remaining that drop these things, and I've gotten 0 of them. I cannot fucking find them anymore. Fiends, nothing. None of them respawn. Every other monster in the game respawns, but monsters that drop red mutagens do not respawn. So like, I'm like scouring every fucking inch of the map to find one. And if I find one, then I'm just gonna keep loading until it drops a red mutagen. Like I'm save scumming, I'm using guides, I'm doing every fucking thing I can to find 3 of a common item. It is supposed to be a common item. Everything in my power,
Bastard.
besides just fucking installing mods and giving it to myself so far. Oh my god, man. I'm gonna fucking deal with these fucking invincibility. And see, you can't just... Like, I don't feel like fucking fighting them. I don't feel like pressing the circle button and dodging. But no. They get their little fucking iframes, and you're forced to dodge. And I keep fucking running out of stamina, because that's when they fucking aggro me, right when I'm about to fucking run out of fucking stamina, so I can't just fucking walk past them. Waste my goddamn time. I fucking killed thousands of drowners. Stop fucking sending drowners after me. They should be extinct. Fucking finally, dude. So anyone who's fucking wanting one extra mutagen, right here in this, which is not listed, by the way, as a location, right here in this area, west of the ruined tower, in the middle of this big swamp spot. So there's swamps from here all the way to here. And so right here, east of the ruined tower and south of Todaris, if you link those two things together, then you're really close to it. Just gotta go a little bit more to the right, and there's a fucking fiend that spawns there. Jesus Christ. The other fiend that I found was right here. But this one doesn't respawn either. If you go right here and you go south, right around here, there's a fiend. Fiends drop red mutagens. So say before you fight it, you want to make sure 100% you get a red mutagen off of it. Nope. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of poison here sometimes, so even though fiends are like one of the easiest monsters in the fucking game to fight because their AI doesn't work or some shit, I don't know. They're just not aggressive at all once they start trying to kill you. Like, they're supposedly trying to kill you, and they're like, it's like they're half-assing it. Like, they attack on sight, but they don't do a good job at it. Alright. Look how little damage that shit did. A basic dog. A dog does 4 times the damage of a fiend. The difficulty is not working. It's not working correctly. So it gave me green. So let's go ahead and reload.
Geralt had to face Aradin.
Hey, Desert Flygon.
Hoped to beat him with the help of friends.
Because we did, I know for sure they do give red because we fought the same sort of fiend south of that orphan village, and it gave a red mutagen. So these can drop them as well, unless specific fiends in specific locations drop different mutagens when they're the exact same model and name and level. I'd be a little salty if that's the way it works and this fucking thing is going to give me my mutagen. I'd prefer not to get onto hour 10, please. Hour 9 is good enough for me. I think I've earned it. I think I earned it back on hour 1. So I think I've earned it 9 times over, and it's time to give me it.
Stench.
Wow. Why'd I take so much extra damage that time? Easier to kill than a Necker Warrior, by the way. Whatever sense that makes. So we got a lesser green mutagen. I'm trying to pay attention to what it drops. Oh yeah, this game has some flaws. And as long as you're not having to focus on the flaw, and it's just a flaw that you encounter along your progression, it's just a speed bump, then it's nothing, right? It's just like, oh, that's kind of annoying. But when you have to do a thing that involves that flaw, and you have to focus on it, oh man, does the game become horrible. I haven't enjoyed the past 10 hours almost. I mean, I'm working on hour 10. I'm over 9 hours into farming these motherfucking things. 6 hours. I'm sorry. I'm working on hour 9 because 6 hours yesterday, 8 hours so far, 2 hours so far today. So we're working on hour 9. My bad. there's the red mutagen. Fucking finally, dude. Could you imagine if I had to find 3 fiends before I got that shit again? Holy shit. The amount of time it took me to find this one here and the other one. Like 30 hours maybe? Because remember, the more I find, the less there will be. So like 30 hours? If I would have done that without save scumming? To find a single fucking mutagen. Whew. This game, dude. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Respecking twice, guys. So. That's a lot of attack power. It's funny. All this is for actually a very short period of time, by the way. I need to drink that potion real quick. Is it only 20? I thought it was supposed to be 40. I might have screwed up here. Should have saved one skill thing for weight increase. If this is only 20. I think it's way down here in the red spot. It's only 20. Fuck it. I'm screwed anyways. So let's just walk. Why are they telling me? Okay. Bam, bam. There's some more of these big bones. Look at this thing. I've come across this a few times. Like, what is that? Like a big ass dragon head or something? Oh, I've gotten that. Oh my god, dude. How much fucking toxin is in this place? Fine, I'll eat that fucking potion. Jesus Christ. Like every 5 feet, he loses a quarter of his health because of gas. What the fuck is... What is this gas made of? Like, why is it that powerful? Watch me not touch another fucking single pocket of it now that I regain health by touching it. This fucking game, man. What did I say? 0 out of 10 bullshit, man. You're wasting my damn time. Yeah, it's because I have the difficulty maxed out. There's a lot of weird bugs with the damage when the difficulty's maxed out. Shit's not balanced. Neckers do more damage than fiends. Individual neckers will sometimes do more damage than fiends. Dogs, wild dogs, some of the strongest animals in the entire game. 1/3 of your health per hit, and you normally fight about 8 or 9 of them. What the fuck? How's it going, Godzilla?
Redania. Huh? What the fuck?
Huh? What happened? He made a farting noise and then he said, what the fuck? Normally they laugh after they do that.
Long live Radovid! Trouble?
can go at it here or at my place. You choose.
What the fuck? Exactly, James. We're so close. We're gonna sell this shit. And we go to that place. We're gonna get that other quest done that I wanted to do, and then we're gonna switch out our shit again, and then we're gonna fucking focus on playing the game and having fun rather than being annoyed.
The 3 pounds of steel.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Go.
Listen.
Okay.
What do you have on?
Man, why am I so overweight? What's weighing me down? It's not the armor. 160. I mean, the armor and weapons has some shit in there, but it's like this is more than normal. Way more than normal. Alright, really? I got like another version of the legendary Winter's Blade. That's funny. It's worth more too. It's worth more. Weird. Whatever, dude. Alright. I barely made a dent. What the hell's all the weight coming from? How much does this armor weigh? Is it like 20 pounds each? 15? That's where all this shit's coming from. What the fuck? Why is that armor so much heavier than normal? Look at that. 15? What the fuck? And he's not even an armor, and he's gonna give me how much for these armors? Bleed resistance 100. Whoa, where the fuck? Zerial armor. What the fuck is this armor? Look at the resistances. Hold up. Look at the resistances of the heavy Witcher superior armor. That's level 30. And then look at this. What the fuck? Like, I thought this was a lot of resistances, and I was like, oh, it's, you know, it's because it's heavy armor. And it's like really, really heavy. But look at this shit. Holy fuck. I didn't even know they could go that high. Like, can we see the resistances of the Mastercraft armor? Oh, he can't craft armor. That's insane.
So long.
I just gotta walk back to the tavern, drop off this armor. Nah. Yeah, it legitimately will take less time. That's insanity. That is super hard to believe. Actually, let me hit up this vendor over here too. Maybe that's why I'm taking so much damage, James.
Open up.
Because I'm supposed to be wearing this fucking OPS armor with fucking resist to the point where you take half the damage. Like, that's insane. Here I am with like my heavy armor that has 8% resist, and I got some other shit that's lower level that can do 40 and 50%. Or just complete immunity to bleed and shit while I'm at it.
What are you offering?
What the fuck? How much does he get for these things? The difference. Look at that. 1,000, only 600. That's a massive difference. Though I don't want to sell that anyways here. I wanted to go to the other section and see some of the weight I have in here that I don't want. Chump rope. That's all the junk I had. And these are all weightless, right? Just confirming again. Yeah, it's just that one piece of armor that's 15 for one fucking piece of armor. What the fuck?
See you.
Like, does my weight get reduced if I wear the armor? Can I wear this fucking 15 weight armor? Nope, it does not get reduced. It's only blue. 40, 33, 45. This armor's ugly as fuck. Well, I don't know, James. Like, there might be something to be said for not taking so much fucking damage. Because, like, right now, as it stands, I fucking take crazy town damage when I get hit. Where it just doesn't make any fucking sense. And the damage reduction on my fucking heaviest armor that I crafted is only 15 to piercing, bludgeoning, 25 to slashing, and 35 to monsters. So, like, apparently I need to fucking... And that's the heaviest piece of armor on the heaviest armor I can make. The biggest resistances of the armor on the heaviest piece of armor with the most resistances I can make. I mean, and that shit's it's not that big on the resists compared to some rando piece of armor that's much lower level. Very weird. Hey, I got any other fucking armors in here that are that way? No, look at this shit. Look at this. Where the fuck did I get that armor from? Look at this. This armor's trash in comparison to that shit. There we go. There's a good one. What the fuck? Chance to deflect projectiles with Quinn. What? Yo, what the fuck? 100% resist to burning. Jesus Christ, some of this armor is weird, dude. Alright. Let's put, like, see, here's these normal weight armors in there. Didn't really change my weight that much. And then this motherfucker, 15? Why do you weigh 5th motherfucking teen? Jesus. Alright, so let me decide what I'm gonna do here. I've been wearing the cat for a little bit. I'm thinking about switching again. This one's adrenaline points. It's the medium, which gives sign from the character screen. This gives heavy attack shit, which is trash. And adrenaline point gains. I just like the light armor. I will wear these. Maybe when I master rank, I'm gonna wear them. I'm just gonna stick with the cat armor until I master rank. Because then we'll get the little bonus things on the bottom. I'm gonna keep the Griffin though. Because like the Griffin is really good for signs, like super good for signs. And sometimes being able to cast fast signs is just absurdly useful for specific fights I've encountered. I just haven't bothered. I just don't really care about the runes that much. I'll start using them eventually. I'll keep the Griffin swords too, because they do help with that sign intensity as well. If I really need to sign stuff. I'll break out this poker. It's been a while. It's also been a while since I've dumped off all my runes, so I'm gonna dump off all my runes again. Yeah, I do. Like I do have a host of runes down here. Look, a lot of them are like those the really good ones and stuff too. Like that's one of the 10 ones, which, as far as I know, is the best you can get in the game. I'll do the rune stuff soon enough. I'll probably do it once I like make my first master armor or some shit like that. I'll be like, all right, since I'm wearing master armor of this type of armor and it scales with this type of stuff and it's special, let me specialize and equip runes that like accentuate that stuff. Though I don't know. I actually, you know what? I might do some runes real quick. I think I'm gonna do bleed chance runes real quick, because bleed is pretty fucking useful for me. I mean, everything's useful here, but bleed. Bam, bam. taking a long time. Armor piercing. I should be able to craft all the runes I want to. Man, look how much valuable these runes are. Like if I want some money, I could just sell some runes and I would probably have 100,000 money if I sold these runes. They're so much more valuable than everything else in the game. Like their value doesn't make any fucking sense when compared to other things. It's insanity. Look at this. 1,200 for 2 runes. Okay, I guess. You like the way they glow? Wait, do they glow when you put them in the weapon? Do they glow when you put them in the weapon? Alright, give me a second here.
As they say,
I would have been using them the whole time if it made my shit glow. I can get down with some glowing. I'm a big fan of glowing, gaudy, glowy bullshit. I like it. Oh, I need to go to alchemy. They do? Oh man, I could have been using that the whole fucking time. I would have been all glowy and shit. Now I'm upset. That's fucking lame. Why didn't anybody tell me I would glow? I gotta get the glow, don't you know?
How are you?
I am the last dragon, and if I don't have the glow, I'm not happy. Frank says, you were told they glow long ago. I don't think I agree. I'm not sure I agree with you, Frank.
You look fucking amazing.
I want to see what this glow looks like. Like, is it super gaudy?
Greetings, IBM.
Greetings, Geralt.
The gaudier, the better.
Listen,
Alright, let's see what these runes. I gotta make, like, the bleed. The best bleed possible. It just says lesser. What about the strongest one? I thought I could craft all of them. I paid good fucking money to be able to buy all the rune recipes. Does he not... Do you have to go to... It says master, blacksmith. Does he not have the ability to craft the highest level runes? Do I have to go to the... And yet you do not glow. Do I have to go to the... Oh, wait, here we go. Up top. Greater. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Wait, it says 5. I need the 10% chances. And there... Oh, okay. The 10's on the armor and the 5's are on this. Okay. So where's the bleed? I need the bleed. Poison, adrenaline, stagger, armor, stun chance, intensity, freeze chance. Hey! Hey! I don't see the bleed. Can you not craft bleed runes? I know the runes glow. I can see them glowing right now. I'm talking about on my character. Oh, wait up here. Look, there's 3 more. Okay, what do I need to craft them? I just need 2 of you, which is the Divianana. So it's 2 per, not 3. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be 3 per. Oh, they're alphabetical order, aren't they? So I just got to go down here. Diavananas. I need 2 lesser Diavananas. So to the L's. It should be here. L D LMPSST. What? Where's lesser devianatas? Are they not truly alphabetical? Can you not craft lesser of devianatas, but you can craft lessers of every fucking thing else in the game? Oh, why? Why my brain do this sometimes? So because these were green, I just writ them off as existing. I was like, damn, it starts at M and then it doesn't go any further. That's so weird. But no, it's because these are green and these are also like armors. These are pieces of armors and these are not armor. And so I just assumed the armor was separate from that when I already know it's not. What's wrong with my brain? All right, DVFananas. So I would just need that. I could make 1,000,000 of these things. Yeah, I can make all that I need of that. It's probably because I've never bothered doing runes the whole fucking game. I think I equipped runes one time, just to see it equipped. And it was like a shitty rune at that. And I was like, alright, there you go. Oh wait, yeah, the rune, the base component for the rune is within the runes, but it's in alphabetical order, and I don't remember what it's called. I could find it by clicking on a base rune, or selecting a base rune. Here we go. It's just called a lesser runestone, okay. So we need to go lesser R's, which is right around here. Huh? Okay, I'm not doing it wrong this time, right? It should be in between these two. A lesser runestone is R, and R is after P and before S. Alright, maybe they're not listed there. Let's look for lesser under this bit. Here we go, lesser. Aha! Here we go. That's it, just black pearl dust. 37. Yeah, alright. Before I do any of that, though, let's go ahead and grab the key components.
So long. You.
Desert set. Oh my god, I'll slap you with the insect glaive. What did I do? Well, I'm gonna glow red like the master. And who is the master? I'm listening. Can't hear you.
As they say.
I don't know who the master is. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so let's grab all the red stuff. Is this the only red glowy one I have? The hell? Of course, the only one I'm interested in is the one I have. Oh wait, it says I have 3 now. I thought it said I had 1. Oh, because I had a few left over in the thing. Attack power. Wait. Wait a minute. No. Bleed, I'll go with bleed. I thought about it. I thought about it real hard, but I decided to go with bleed. Alright, so these are the other bleeds, right? Yep, there we go. And I don't see any of the base stones. Because the base stones have no markings at all. And I don't see any of them, so I don't think I have any in my stashed away. Alright. So let's grab you. And that's all the ones I need. Let's go ahead and decide what we're going to do with the armor. We might as well do something else. Quinn sign, Axie sign. Are they all just signs? Igni sign, Yarden sign, Axie sign, Yarden sign, Igni, Quinn, Yarden, Axie, Oh, is it? Wait. Can I put this in my... Wait. I thought these were for armor and these were for weapons. Can I put... They don't say it's specifically for armor. It just says socket and a piece of equipment. Have I been selling them? Normally get loads. No! Of course I haven't been selling them, dude. I've never gotten a single one. What do you mean I get loads? Look, here's all the runes I've ever gotten. I've never sold any of my runes. I've used like 3 runes or something like that the whole fucking game. And these are all the runes I've ever gotten throughout the entire gameplay. So, there it is. Plus, like, the little bit of blood ones I have here. So,
Quick talker and a witcher.
unless it's under crafting component, but I thought it said I couldn't craft it because I didn't have it. Let's check crafting components. Here we go. But I could have swore it said I didn't have any, so I couldn't craft it, and I'd have to buy it or some shit. And I was like, fuck that, I'll craft it. All right, see, I have one lesser glyph of infusion, which is the base for the square ones. Are these alphabetical order too? No. Because R is in front of L. Wait. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, I don't have... Wait, no. Black Pearl. Definitely doesn't belong here then. So yeah, it's not in alphabetical order. I was confusing myself for a second because I thought maybe I was wrong. But what was the thinking? I'm never wrong. I am forever right, and I am perfection. Wait, maybe it's under alchemy. Maybe they fucked it up and put it in the wrong slot. Yeah, I don't have any. I have, and this one here I think I have it because I bought it because I knew I didn't have any, and I was like, let me get one. So I don't know where you got tons of them from, but I don't get tons of them. I get literally 0 of them.
I was made for loving.
Oh, it's only for your weapons? Oh. Well, why doesn't it say... Why does the other one say only for equipment? It should say only for armor. Weapons are equipment.
It's a material world.
Darkness everywhere.
Greetings, I've...
Greeting.
So long.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I need... When you upgrade your weapon, do they disappear? And when you take them out, they're destroyed, right? Isn't that how that works? So I have 3 to begin with. What is it I'm thinking? There's something... I'm thinking of something. And then I forgot. Ah! Yes, I wanted to check the level on crafting master rank cat gear.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings.
Because I've been getting levels pretty quickly all of a sudden. So 31. Except for like the fucking 8 hours I spent looking for that shit. Almost 9. Alright, so Mastercraft. These are pure alphabetical order too. So, wait. Oh, no. But yeah, but it doesn't start with Mastercraft. It starts with the other thing. So, The Eurosign Mastercraft is level 34. The Wolf Mastercraft is level... What? That's just not Master. There we go. The Wolf Mastercraft is level 34. Starting to see a pattern. Griffin doesn't seem to have a Mastercraft. Or at least I haven't found it. Level 34. So 3 levels. All of them do 34. I should probably just wait if it does destroy them. Oh, you can upgrade them with them? Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, then bleed would be the thing I'd probably want the most. I was thinking about damage increase, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Actually, I do want to... It might be damage increase. It depends. It'll be damage increase if... when I upgrade the weapon. That the armor set for the feline gives me... Nope, that doesn't work. Yeah, that's right. All that, the base crafting is up here. I gotta go down here to get the swords. Alright. Alright, so let's see. 6 pieces of gear. Rear attacks do 50% more damage and also stun the opponent at a cost of 1 adrenaline point. Strong attacks increase fast attack damage for 5 seconds by 10% for each piece. And what about using stamina to cast a sign is in standard mode? Use the next sign will cast within 3 seconds. From the standard mode, we'll use stamina. That's nice. Wait, no, I misunderstood that, and I don't understand what the hell it's talking about. The size Yurden traps will be increased by 40%, while within an Yurden trap, stamina regeneration is increased by 5. Ooh, nice. Sign intensity by 100, and damage is reduced by 20. Jesus. The Griffin armor trying. Wait, Griffin Mastercraft. So there is Mastercraft armor. That's weird. When the shield shatters, there's a chance new one will be cast with no stamina cost. The bonus increased by 5% for each set. Each piece of armor. So that's insane. That's really strong. I see why people like the Eurosign stuff, because the Quinn shield is like the strongest sign in the game, and you just fucking get one for free extra sometimes. Damage dealt by abilities involving the Quinn sign is increased by 200%. Yeah, that's fucking broken, dude. The Eurosign shit is broken as far as survivability. It's insane. Up to three different oils can be equipped to a sword at the same time. But why? What's the value in that other than just like not having to be lazy? They don't stack. Like, I don't think there's any enemy crossover. Like all the like, because potions are you drink potions, but the oils, each monster can only be harmed by a specific oil. None of the other oil. There's no crossover where this oil and this oil and this oil all hurt. No, it's just this oil. So this is just the woven Witcher gear is just you can be lazy. Come on, man. You got infinite uses on your oil. Just fucking use another one. Like, all you gotta do is open up your inventory and click on the new one whenever you need it. The woven gear bonus for having 3 pieces is the worst bonus in the entire game. That's unbelievably not like that. Why is that so bad? Where this one you get like a free shield like 40% of the time. Come on, man. That's not even fucking close to the same quality. Huh. That's insane. Like, that's so underpowered by comparison. I guess I won't be wearing the wolf armor, other than like dress up every now and then. I like the griffin stuff too. I like this. Yarden signs give you reduced damage, 100%. You do double your shit with your signs. You get much faster stamina regeneration too. Plus the size of the trap is increased. That's a pretty big deal. All that stuff is a pretty big deal. The feline stuff is decent. But I hate mixing attacks. Strong attacks are very bad in this game. They're so absurdly slow. And it doesn't say whether you have to land the attack. If you don't have to land the attack, then this is not that bad. But if you have to land the attack, oh, it's just so fucking terrible. It really is obnoxious. Super obnoxious to try to land a strong attack on enemies that dodge constantly. The attack comes out so slow that you can be standing right on top of the monster just after it finished one of its attack animations, and you start the attack, they recover from their animation and they dodge back, and the animation, and they dodge back and then initiate their attack the outside of the range of your strong attack, and then your strong attack finally finishes, and then you get hit by a weak attack. Like, that's how slow it is. They have enough time to finish their animation, back up out of the way, then start their next animation and move in just as yours finishes. That's insane. It doesn't happen every time, but it's happened at least a couple of times, and I'm like, why? That's one of the reasons why I don't like heavy. I almost never use strong attacks. Yeah, I think they should have come up with better bonuses. These bonuses aren't balanced. This is brokenly powerful. And this one here is... No, this one I meant to say is brokenly powerful. And the griffin one is very powerful. And the other two... I mean, and the cat one is... It's alright. And then the wolf one is worthless. Like, there's no value to it. Bombs are thrown without delay. Do you have infinite bombs? Like, maybe there's an ability that gives you infinite bombs? I don't know.
So long.
There might be. I might have remembered reading something like that. But if you don't have infinite bombs, that's a waste of your fucking time. And then the other one, the one before that, is a super waste. Like, there's no value in that at all, period. But I think I might have remembered seeing something about extra bombs or something at some point. Upon detonate and separate into adrenaline increases the maximum number of bombs in each slot. So yeah, you instead of having 4, you can have 9. It's not even infinite. So yeah, there's like no value unless there's some kind of ability that makes it so that sometimes your bombs aren't consumed, maybe. I don't know. Here we go. More bomb stuff. Bomb damage increased. Bomb slots. But the number of bomb slots is decreased. Come on, man. You ignore bombs and special bolt effects. Interesting. Alright. We're about to do some... Each defensive action generates adrenaline points. Parries, counterattacks, dodges, rolls. Period. Okay, I read that wrong the first time. I didn't see the period. Cannot be activated more than once every 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds you can get an additional thing from one of these. Okay. Instead of previous effect, Battle Trance now increases critical hit chance by 8. And what the fuck is Battle Trance? What's a Battle Trance? Adrenaline points increase. Ooh, okay. I'm rereading almost all the skills again, trying to play around and decide what I'm gonna do. Now, see, it says my sign intensity is increased, right? Does that mean it's increasing only the effect that the sign gives base, or does that mean it's increasing all the effects the sign gives? Because with that griffin armor, the sign also gives me damage reduction. So would 5% additional sign intensity give me another 5% damage reduction? Creates an active shield, maintaining it, blocking attacks, drains stamina, absorbing damage absorbed by the shield restores player's vitality. What the fuck? Yeah, dude. Quinn, like, specking through Quinn completely and wearing Griffin armor that's master rank is broken. It's just fucking broken. Reflect 5% of the damage absorbed back at the attacker. Yeah, so this is fucking insane. Like, bear armor and Quinn is fucking super broken. It's a shame that you have something that's like, if I had to assign like a number value, like how valuable is this? This is 1,000. The wolf armor is like 50. Like that's the level of difference. Like the wolf armor master rank has a value of 50. This has a value of 1,000. Let's check this one. It makes me want to not use it. Like, it's just so absurd. Enemies under the influence of Jordan lose 10 points of vitality, so they're poisoned while in there. Increase Jordan and sign intensity by 5%. Damage and slowed enemies. Damages and slows enemies within a 10-yard radius. Destroys projectiles passing through. That's pretty powerful. Okay. Yeah, I'd assign like 200 or something like that to the Griffin armor, 1,000 to the bear armor, like 50 to the wolf armor, and like 100 to the cat armor. Light armors for swords. You don't need swords, dude. You can just AFK. With this one, you can just AFK and they'll kill themselves. Dude, this is fucking insane. Like, I'll respec into it once. Once we get Mastercraft, I'll respec into it once and show you max. Like, a fully specced out, like, as much damage as I can possibly do with cat armor isn't going to be as good as bear armor. Because instead, what you do is you just fucking sit there and tank everything they do. You drink that potion that makes it so that you don't get staggered. And then you just spam attacks. You just stand next to them and spam attacks. And they hit you constantly, but you take no damage, and they kill themselves while you're hitting them. Look. I don't remember what potion is, but I do remember most of my potions. I do remember most of the effects of my potion. There's a potion effect that makes it so you don't get staggered, and I believe it's yeah, here it is. Knockdowns, hypnosis, stuns, and blindness. You just don't worry about those for 1,800 seconds. And I think there's another one too. I remember one that said something different than that one. There's also one that makes it so that there's a potion that makes it so that when I don't know how long it lasts, but it reflects damage. Damage is reflected when they attack you. This is one of them, but that's only specific monsters. There's one for all monsters, I thought, or all enemies. Grants total darkness and immunity to hypnosis. Specifically wraiths. Whenever an enemy is slain, time is slowed for a short period of time. I forgot about that one. I totally forgot about that potion. I should have used that in certain situations. This is good with this one is good with the cat armor specifically. The extra attack power that is, you have to transition from fast attack to strong attack and like, because it stacks with the ability that cat armor already has. But it's still nowhere near as strong. Damage taken. Taking damage raises damage resistances up to an upper limit. And the limit is unknown. That's actually not what? This is nonsense. What if it's up to a limit of 3? Like if it stacks at 10, if it stops at 10, that's not enough. Like, it needs to tell you where it stops at. Regenerate vitality during combat. Nope. Each foe slain accelerates vitality. Vitality. All alchemy creations can be used one additional time. Provides complete resistance to stagger effects. Reduces the knockdown effect to stagger. So what happens right here is you take this fucking potion here, right? You wear the bear armor, which grants you a bunch of shit, a bunch of resistances that are higher than the base armors. So when stuff finally does get through, you're not gonna die, right? It also gives you the ability to increase your your strong attacks. And the problem with strong attacks is they're too slow and you're always interrupted, right? So you just keep that potion going. You keep that 1,800 minute potion going, or 1,800 second potion going, which is a long ass fucking time, by the way. It's like 15 minutes or something. So you refresh that potion or so every 15 minutes. And then you max out the Quinn sign, right? And what happens is the Quinn sign does double damage when it blows up. Plus, it does additional damage from the armor and whatever the hell else bonuses you're getting from some other things. On top of that, when it blows up, like I said, it does double damage. But it also, before it blows up, it's going to reflect back 25% of the damage that's being done to you. And you're not going to be knocked around anymore. And this says increase the Quinsine's intensity. Does that mean that it's going to be 50%? Because this is another 5%, 5%, 5%, 5 times, right? So that would mean, does it go up to 50%? Even if it doesn't go up to 50% like that, but 50%, that's already crazy, right? And then does it double? Does the 200% extra damage that the Quinsine does it 200% that? Meaning that just with that alone, you have 200. You already have a 50% reflection, and then when you combine this, you reflect 100% of the armor you take, the damage you take. And on top of that, when your shield breaks, when they finally do break your shield, it'll instantly regenerate like 40% of the time. It'll just get a free one without having to cast it. So when it breaks, it explodes. Before it breaks, they're doing like 100% of the damage to themselves. And on top of that, where is it? Maintaining it and blocking attacks drains stamina. Damage absorbed by the shield restores player vitality. So if any time they actually did get through just a little bit, you just hold the block, and all of a sudden your stamina just your vitality just starts coming back for free. That's insanely broken. On top of that, even more, because if you put a blue mutagen here, you put 3 of these skills in there, and you put a blue mutagen there, that's an extra 40% sign intensity. So you're reflecting back 140% of the damage done to you. You just stand next to them and spam strong attacks. Because then you also have the Bear School, which is each piece of heavy armor increases your maximum vitality by 5 and your strong attacks by 5%. So you just spam strong attacks, and instead of them interrupting you with staggers, you don't get interrupted because you have that stuff. And they try to, and when you do a strong attack, monsters really love to fucking try to hit you as much as possible to interrupt it, or hit you right after it's finished. And so what'll happen is they'll start spamming attacks on you. They're doing 140% damage to themselves by hitting you. You're taking none because of the shield like regenerating and shit, and you're fucking you're tanky as shit. Like and you're hitting them hard as hell with your fucking strong attacks. It seems broken. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like super broken. And I forgot about sign intensity increasing it again. Now I give it a value of like 2,000 compared to the wolf's 50. Doesn't show the game category. Has it ever happened to you that your stream doesn't show game category live list? I don't know what that means, Judas. Sorry. You'll have to explain what that means. Alright, anyways, let's get off of this for now. We'll worry about that in a minute. I have this one quest that I want to go ahead and finish real quick. Now that I have my character like super attack damage increase spec'd. After I finish this quest, I'm going to respec my character again into a different sort of thing. But remember when we were doing those fist fights? I did not want to do any more fist fights because I was losing 1/3 of my health per point of damage. I mean, per jab that I took, and I was doing like maybe like 5% of their health or less per hit of them with my attacks. So I just didn't want to fucking deal with it anymore. That last fight was my last fight until I massively increased my damage, which I have a lot more damage now. So let's go ahead and get into the fight here. What do I do? My brain no do things. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm going. Yeah, you'll have to explain what you mean, Judas, and I might be able to help you. Has it ever happened to you that your stream doesn't show on game category live list? Game category live list. Is that like an option on YouTube maybe? Like to find people who are streaming? I don't see any categories. Oh, game. I'm gonna click on more from YouTube live. Is there a category I can select? Yeah. I'm sorry. I just don't know what you mean, Judas. All right. In fist fights, you have to stay away from the other because they're really easy to parry swing instead of the fast swing. Ah, yes, I know. That's how I beat the last guy who was just brokenly strong. Like each hit would take a third of my health. And if you get close to them, sometimes it doesn't even allow you to parry the fast attacks. And when you get, because like, it just won't let you parry it. Like it'll just stop letting you parry for some reason. Super frustrating.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated.
Like I'd parry like 20 plus attacks in a row.
So Triss and Yen set out
and
to
then
reconvene the Lodge of Sorcerers.
They'd finally hit me with one attack.
Plans of his own.
And then I'd get hit by 4 additional attacks right away. And the only reason I'd survive is because I'd be at full health. Then I'd get hit once, twice, 3 times real fast. My health bar is 0. And then it does that. I have that adrenaline skill that allows your health bar to reset when that happens. And so then it refills my health bar. And I get hit 2 more times. And now I'm 1 hit from dead. I went from being flawless fight for the past almost 5 minutes to hit 1 time, and then he combos that into 1 hit from dead. And the only reason it's 1 hit from dead is because I have that ability that refills my health.
You no respect, bro.
You no respect. Blah, 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 blah.
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no basilisks, lashings, or giants around? Let this stay on. My home is your home.
This guy?
Aye, hero.
Oh, Fight Master. It
wanna
says Fight
fight.
Master.
Grant, tell me when you're ready.
Tournament rules. What are they?
The fighters are both upstarts seeking to prove their grit and brawn and courage, and old hands just looking to keep the rust at bay. You get similar bouts in Novigrad and Velen, but those are glorified tavern brawls, you ask me. This here's a minor festival.
Alright, let's go.
Ready to fight anytime, even now.
Like to have some words with the Outlander first?
You gonna try to make me forfeit like that other person did? The answer's no.
It's about my Erica. See her? I gotta win today. She's watching.
I don't shit.
Stand a chance against you. I know it well, but I was thinking maybe you'd let me win.
Listen, if I lose on purpose, we'll both regret it. Believe me.
But it's Erica we're talking about. You don't understand a thing.
Enough of this chat.
It's Erica we're talking about.
By the rates of Morhog.
Ooh, I take less damage. Or maybe it was just that one guy.
given me no choice.
Oh shit. Wait, I should do strong attacks. There we go. I forgot about the strong attack thing. Because I do extra damage with strong attacks because of my spec.
What? Lost your nerve?
What? How'd that hit me? And see now, free hit time. All those supposedly I whiffed. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I hate that shit. They get their free hit and they just get free hits. Get the fuck out of here. I parried that. Just like I parried all but one of the fucking attacks.
Didn't.
All but one of the attacks I parried that I got hit with. Shit's lame as fuck. Oh my god! I forgot that it creates a checkpoint when you lose.
Could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
They should just give you a game over or some shit.
With exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to
Yeah, the fist fights on the hardest difficulty cheat. Hello, hello, start. Fuck.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
Super annoying. At least I do way more damage.
Powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene.
But yeah, I want to do all the fist fights because the timing for parrying fists is not the same as parrying sword attacks. It's different. Because you got to get to the point where you can parry almost every fucking attack, or else you just lose. Because once it gets one hit in, it just gets a bunch of free hits all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden, parries just don't work the same. I don't know how it is. I do not fucking understand it in the least. Randomized garbage.
I want to fight. Turn up.
You get
Ready.
Like, it's a. I don't.
This.
But it's.
You guys, you gotta back up like instantly at the beginning, because these motherfuckers will cheat and get that first free hit in there.
Mistake.
the Outlanders won.
As long as you don't let them hit you once, you
Erica,
win.
wait!
You let them hit you once,
Let her go.
and you probably are gonna lose.
You've 2 bouts more before you can challenge for the title of Best in Skellige. You've got to defeat Einar, to be found on Faroe, and 1 Grim of Helmstein, a village on Ard Skellig.
Can I
Good
bang
luck
his
to you.
woman now? Where'd she go?
Out of me sight.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Well, then why aren't we fucking? Bam, bam. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Greetings, welcome.
What's
I need this.
Thanks for sparing a moment.
Can you swing an axe? Your help suit sails.
What's happening? Just fucking go out.
Stick together. It'll all work. Things that went on in Cross. Still washing the blood off.
much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entry, your man needs worries like a boat.
Alright. Yeah, being pure offense, because none of the other skills actually work, by the way. Like, disables all of them. But it looks like the offensive stuff does work a bit. Not all of them, by the way. You can tell most of those fucking things don't work either. Wait, what the hell is this?
Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, you! What clan you from?
Didn't I just
No
whoop your
clan.
ass?
I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drink in this tavern.
What are you doing here, then?
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Every Skellige's a warrior. Even him born in a sheep shack.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent.
They should have respected that if they're so hardcore.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveler disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan.
Will you play KCD? I don't know. What is KCD? How's it gaming, Sinide? We're going to be switching to Twitch pretty soon here. As soon as I'm finished with the fist fights, we're switching to Twitch.
Guests are not welcome.
I don't care. You're not bothered by travelers?
You don't mind the occasional traveler?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Jorent, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some mead and a tale.
I like his profession as being a son. I guess I gotta follow along with this for now. Because I might miss out on something if I don't.
If you're looking for a drinking companion, you've chosen well. If it's work you want, likewise, there's a monster needs slaying.
Those two boys, the pesky ones. Who were they?
Corey and Cracky. Only ever troublesome. As is their father, Leif.
Interesting in some way.
Ah, I do plan on replaying Kingdom Come Deliverance. From the very beginning now, because I had completely abandoned it. And I want to get back into it. I didn't like it. I played it on release, and I didn't like certain aspects of it, the bugginess. And I imagine by now, a lot of that's been ironed out. So, plus I know they added additional content. So eventually I will replay it, and I will play it all the way through.
I don't often raise such a hubbub. You must rarely get guests from the continent.
Aye, true. When a Redanian or Temerian grows the stones to come to Skellige, they usually go ashore at Kertrolda. Port's good there. Merchants aplenty. And the Jarl's right merciful to continentals.
This monster, I'm intrigued. What kind of beast we talking about?
It's a ghost, I think. Or some other nightmare. Haunts Eldberg, near the lighthouse. Started harmless. Lighthouse just stopped burning one night. Without that light, ships can't make Arnbjorn safely. So we sent 2 men to see what had happened.
Let me guess. They didn't come back.
Nay, they didn't. Mikjal, the lightkeeper, he'd
What
also
about
gone missing.
Ragnar's son?
So I gathered some lads, a rescue party, and off we sailed. As we neared the isle, I hit the rudder hard and turned round. I'd seen a wraith on shore. Must think me a coward. Will crude steel it not do us much good there? I felt it in me bones. All I could think to do was to gather gold round the village for a reward. Help us, and it's yours.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Fine. See what I can do.
Thank you, Geralt. You're a good sort. Ought to be said.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Nice guy. Nice guy. I'll get around to it, though. Right now, I'm in the middle of some other shit. I wonder if this guy... I apparently I've never been in this tavern. I thought I'd been in every damn tavern in this place. But yeah, look at that. Gwent. I can play Gwent with him. Alright, maybe he'll have a card for me I don't
A game
have.
of Gwent.
That'd be nice. It's been a long time since I got like a good new card. Like, I got all these... I get cards every now and then, but none of them I want to put in my deck. Oh baby, yes. I got one of them. Alright, cool. I got a revive, 2 revives, and a steal in case he has some. I gotta start by getting these 2 damn things on my deck. Or 1, I guess. I'm fine with that, my guy. Damn. I got both of them instead of getting the damn, the other thing. Aw. Didn't have any card draw. Bastard. Very well. Do I kill those right away or do I risk doing less? I'll risk doing less. It's not a big deal. I think I'm fine. I have almost double the cards he has in his hand, and if he ends up doing card draw, I'll just steal it real fast. And once I do my card draw, oh baby, baby. Really? Alright, nice. Nice easy win. Come on, give me my card draw. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Here comes my card draw, here comes my card draw. Oh, come on. It gave me all 3 of them, dude. Get out of here. I want my card draw. Alright, whatever. At least this guy plays smarter. He saved all his big stuff for last, and he didn't just go all in to win the second round when he lost the first. All right. The only one I got was that one, right? Yeah, that's why he didn't resurrect it. Alright, well. You lose. Not even gonna bother, like, killing this stuff. Dummy. Like, why would you do that? That cost you more than it cost me. Crowns? Do I get a card at least? I haven't gotten a card from defeating a person in forever, dude.
Well,
but tavern keepers tend to sell cards if they play cards, so maybe. Hey, here we go. We got a spy, a strength 1 spy card. What? Hold on. is it usable for me? It might not be usable. It's been a while since I got a new card that I could put in there that I'd want to put in. Yeah, I can't put it in. It's not for me. It's a spy for another thing. Oh well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if any of these other ones have enough good cards that I might go to that instead. Because I mean, I got the Mysterious Elf that I can use here. That's neat. And we got 2 spies. 3. Where did I get my spy from? Like, is this a spy? Like, what spy did I get and from where? I feel like I've had all these spies before. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Yeah, but I could have swore I already, Oh, wait! It did give me a new one. How did I not see that last time? Hell yeah, that's exactly what I thought I got right here. The level 1 spy, because I've had that played against me a bunch. And I was looking for it, and I didn't see it, so... That's why I came back and checked here a second time. Hell yeah. That just made my deck a lot better. I'm still keeping these in. Now that I'm 1 monster over on my required monster units, I can take out... I think I'm gonna have to take out Vesemir. I think he's the lowest level non-ability. No, wait, here we go. We got a Ballista. Good deal. Nice. Nice. So every time I got that Ballista, I had to get this damn thing instead, hopefully. Hell yeah. And the reason these things are in here is just to take up space. I get one of these almost every time. Like, one of these things is in my starting hand almost 100% of my hands, even though I only have 2 in my deck. And so what this is if you notice, unit cards, I need 22 of 22 in order for this deck to be legal. Like, it doesn't let you play with this, apparently. It goes red. So instead, I go with you, and then I'm set. Like, I can go over, but you can't go under, right? So, I is good. Apparently, hero cards don't count towards those units. They're in their own separate little thing here. So yeah, that's super cool, super cool. So because I almost start with one of these guys every single match, what I've essentially done is I've reduced my deck size by 1. Because, and I know I would say 2, but really it's 1, because this is guaranteed to be in my hand. I don't know why, it's just guaranteed to be in there. And then I play it at the beginning of the match, and then it removes 1 more from my deck, and now I only have 20 unit cards that I can grab from. And then so when I start using my card draw, I'm far more likely to get the other card draw or the creature control or the decoys that allow me to steal their card draw and stuff like that, or the resurrection things that allow me to play around with that tool as well. So that's gonna make this one card here is gonna make a big difference. Pretty damn cool that I got that now.
Then the Jarl of Hindersfjall sacrificed
My deck,
the
that
wolf
one
lord
card
of
probably
gods.
made my deck like 10 times, not 10 times, but like 10% more difficult to beat. Alright, let's see.
Send a man with the courage and the strength to slay Morkvarg.
That's true. Heard the same. Decent folk live here.
But how? My friend, you're wearing mittens. That doesn't work. The animation doesn't check to see if they're what kind of clothing they're wearing. Alright, so let's save. Again. How the hell? I thought I'd been in this town, and I could have swore I went into the that person. I guess let's hit up the blacksmith, make sure we checked him for cards and Gwent. Since I didn't do the damn tavern. Yeah, checking the vendor is like one of my highest priorities in a new town.
Like pickled herring? Me,
If me eyes don't deceive me,
Someone's fed you a load of...
Wait,
I'm a
what?
friend of the great master
No,
Dandelion
I haven't talked to
himself.
him either. I
the
would thought it
great
was just...
Master Dandelion.
Aye, who built you a monument more lasting than any of bronze. When next you see him, White Wolf, please convey the great esteem in which I, Sigurd, hold his many achievements.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell him exactly what I think of his tales.
It would be disgrace to censor such an artist. Though a smith by trade, I too do my best work in words.
And he does Gwent. Yeah. Alright.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Now I have 4 card draw on my deck, so I already got one. It's already made a difference. Like I said, almost every time, dude. That's just, I know I would sacrifice a big card that can combine, but I don't really care that much. For me, it's about trying to pull out as much card draw in my hand as, from my deck as possible. There we go. Yes. Oh my god, this is so good. None of this would have happened without that card, because instead it would have been a level 6 freaking trebuchet. Or was it a catapult? I'd have to look at it again. I think it was a catapult. Impressive. 45, you say? Wait, I never played this card and got it out of my deck. I'm glad I didn't draw the second one. Normally I play this and get the other one out of my deck, but I forgot to this time. Well, I guess that's good because I get to save it for the next the next 2 hands that I'm gonna win. I hope he can seriously resurrect a card, because otherwise I don't know how the hell he's gonna win with 4 cards, and I got 13 in my hand. Nope. That shit ain't gonna help you win, dude. Damn, he got a lot off of that. That shit ain't gonna help you win. Alright. So begins the destruction of him. What? You already passed? Well, that's not satisfying. Whatever, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was completely unnecessary. Well, fuck it, I'll do it. For some reason, I thought this was the last round. I don't know what I'm thinking. Normally, I save that for the last round. I hope that last card doubles that zone up, and even if it does that, you still don't win. That is not what you were looking for. Oh well, you lose. Alright, give me a card. Give me a card. Son of a bitch, they never give me cards anymore. Let's see if he has any for sale. I don't think blacksmiths ever have them for sale. Though I can buy crafting things from him. I don't remember being able to buy crafting stuff. Oh yeah, these are just diagrams for freaking weapons, that's why. I don't really care about that. We'll buy the diagrams for the weapon repairs, though. How much they want to charge for one of these damn things? 1,802. You out your damn mind, son. There's not a single person in the entire video game besides me that could afford to buy that shit. You think some kind of king is gonna come by here and buy that shit? I gave somebody, like, what was it, like 20 crowns, and they acted like I gave them a fucking small fortune. Hello? Oh no. No.
Wouldn't mind a look at your wares.
Okay. Okay.
See ya.
Okay. Yay. I thought I was fucking permanently stuck.
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
Alright. We are done with that shit. Now we just do the other distasteful part of the thing I've been... Well, that wasn't distasteful. I've been meaning to... And I'm happy anytime I get more Gwent shit. I probably made more money off of Gwent than anything else in this game.
Something I've always wondered. What did you Witchers do?
Even though you're only allowed to make 10 crowns per freaking fight. Alright, here we go with the stupid stuff.
Greetings. You know me?
Aye, I've heard of you. Boland's been me mate.
This guy's
since we
face
were
looks
kids.
familiar as hell,
And
like I've
you
seen
done
him in a
saved
movie or
his
something.
life.
Heard you, hold fights here.
Ye heard right. Try your luck if you like.
Yeah, I've seen this guy in a movie or something.
Who's my opponent?
Haha, curiosity's bit you, eh? His name's Grim.
Ooh.
He's a lumberjack. Spends winters brawling in taverns. Tried to win the championship this season, but twaddle. Nothing came of it.
I'm ready.
I love how he said
Fight
that.
mercilessly,
Ooh.
but do it with honor.
That motherfucker. Damn it, this game already get me with the bullshit. Is it working again? I got distracted by OBS and got hit. Fucking goat. Fuck off, goat. What the fuck?
Damn it. If brawling's
Hey,
in your nature and you care to
watch your
continue,
language. Don't you be
there's
cursing,
Einar
Freya.
still to fight.
This here's a calm village.
Good. Alright, where's this last one? Bam, 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 bam.
You!
What? You never finished it. Finish your damn words. That's why we have them. It was over here? What the hell?
I've battled in worse weather than this.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was right next to the tavern. Damn it. Because I walked in the tavern right after I showed up and immediately got a cutscene. Do I want to even try? Like, this guy disappears randomly all the time. This is just a random vendor that walks the road who won't talk to you. Or at least he talks to you, but he's bugged out. Like, he doesn't, like... I'm like, show me your wares. And he's like, okay. Show me your wares. Okay. Show me your wares. Okay. I'm like, alright, I'll be going. Okay. And then, like, that's the conversation. Like, you never get to see his wares. You're just stuck in the conversation. Fucking game. Alright, what are we doing here? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, see, this one doesn't seem to have a tavern. So I'm double checking these damn taverns now. Wait, now see, it didn't show a tavern. Now it's showing a tavern. Let's still double, triple, quadruple check.
Greetings, stranger. Salt air gives a man a powerful thirst, don't it?
Oh, I've already hit him up.
Farewell.
What do you need? Oh, come now.
Yep, I've already hit him up on the crafting.
What are you selling?
I'm gonna Gwent as well. One thing I don't think I've ever done, besides just a couple of times, is I want to start scrolling down on the blacksmiths. And just make doubly check that there's no damn Gwent cards hidden in there. Can't hear anybody else.
So long.
Wait, can you not hear the game and me? Alright, hopefully we only have 2 more fights to do, guys. Then we're switching to Twitch. Oh my god, I've been on... We're switching to Twitch now. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it's 6 o'clock. I meant to do the fighting before Twitch because I thought it would only take a short period of time. But oh, lo and behold, every fucking thing you want to do other than the main thing takes 1,000,000 years. Alright, so twitch.com is... There we go. Link that. And switch you to creator dashboard. And I will see you guys on Twitch. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize I'd burnt out the whole damn day here on this damn worthless fucking YouTube that has no value. Later.